welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my show Playtest, where I get to play games and you get to watch. Is that the Ambassador Bridge? I think that's meant to be the Ambassador. I actually know this part of Detroit pretty well, and it does not look like this. I do a lot of work in the city of Detroit. Anyways, how do I get down from here? I got up here by a ladder. There we go. I'll get down by a ladder too. Domestic terrorist. Spike in a haystack. Hell, that's not good. That's not good.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Yeah, they do that.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Because I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Ed 209, all of them are homicidal maniacs. Maniacs! Like, I'm a cyborg dude, but they're homicidal maniacs.
Man, it's Robo Cop. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal? We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Yeah, that's not suspect or anything.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
No, I got this, bro.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Yes. Dead people don't ride in
If
seats.
you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Look out! It's a T-Mac!
Spread the fuck out!
Splash. I'll say, I did think there were some dudes back here.
You're done, cop!
One skill. Well, I love just how generic it is. Crime evidence. Painting already seen elsewhere. Interesting. I don't get it. What if I ducked in there? See, there's enough room in my car for everybody. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, like, try to take it from me. Payphones. Right? Am I right?
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common.
I hear a cat.
Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
I hear a cat. Is there a cat? I hear a cat. There's the cat. I'm gonna scan the cat. Hey cat, what are you all about? You look more like a monkey than a... You're weird. You're weird, cat. I'm running away from a cat. You're weird. You're weird.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I'd buy that for $1. That's from the movie. It's a running gag.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Ah, yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
I get to go in the back room. Fruity Loops. Optional, check the box. I did check the box. What's in the box? I guess we'll go do some plot. I guess. I do like doing all the stuff. If you've watched my YouTube, I do like enjoying my full experience. Like, I didn't do every dungeon in Diablo, and I didn't do every side quest. I did a lot of them. And I might actually go back and do, like, dungeon runs, where I go back and I do every dungeon in the game once. Like, I might go back and do that. But I got too much stuff to play. I got too much stuff to do. What's going on here, bros?
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just don't.
Why is the old man meeting me here? Is the old man meeting me here? Why do I think he's not? And this is just some terrible...
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Okay, see, here's the thing about the old man. He's crazy super rich, okay, right? And because he's crazy super rich, he's detached from the realities of the world. Like, there's just, like, nothing money can't fix for him, right? So he's supposed to be in this allegory because Robo Cop 1, the movie, is very much like an allegory. He's supposed to be like the folly of rich people who are just so detached that they don't understand how the real world works.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Yeah,
Glad to know you approve.
I'm here for the people.
Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you work for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Roger.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
He's up on Reed. Do I have to choose one or the other? I want both.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I mean, yeah, you can, but you're dumb to do so.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
So I shouldn't just jump off of this building. I shouldn't just jump off of this building?
Holy shit! What was that?
Robo Cop.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
Right, bros.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that can get us back on the biker's lead. Spike's still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead, just not where we live.
You okay, dude? I'll scan you. Is that your vomit? Gross. Evidently hell is open 24 hours. Weird. Choke, 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 choke. Excuse me. Oh, that's some cool art. Check that out. Robo Cop the Righteous.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that! I'm homeless by choice.
So I think that graffiti was the byproduct of the public liking me. What's up, pickles?
Oh, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. It has no bullet holes.
What's up, pickles? Time to talk.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs.
Good.
Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank, just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
I only know of one mechanic.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
I'll take nosy.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk
Thank
to
you.
Ben.
You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
So,
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go!
What are you looking for?
TJ.
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
So TJ Laser is from the movie.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
You do, Pickles.
There is nothing that you cannot come back from.
Spoken like a true good shepherd. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Sounds like Boondock Saints.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies, there is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Nice.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. But probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
So yes, that's the song that the head of the stupid nuke gang was singing. So that's his song on the radio, which is a cool clapback. I'm just not a fan of the song.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
The Banjo Strikes Back.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robo Cop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too, then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Why do you think the design was intended for a...
The page he handed me had other... and...
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Gotta find Pickles first. Cheese pickles? Extra pickly pickles? No bun seeds.
Oh, shit. You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Sorry you hate me for it, Pickles, but you don't need the drugs, man. Now you make me feel bad. Oh, hey, look.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
Yeah, I mean, is somebody going to tell me what's going on?
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both the 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
This is all references to the first movie. Acapulco being a war zone, going to the courthouse, taking hostages, demanding an SUX. Somebody takes the mayor hostage in the movie. See, I love how I just walked through that. very much like a judge. That's I don't know where the card is. Did I accidentally just lock myself in this room? Nope. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be as easy as that. Find the access card. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. It happened. Aha! Well, that's a fake ID card. Yep, without a jump button. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Attack on courthouse. Attack on courthouse. Did he shoot a grenade at me from the other room? probably just overthinking this. Now I'm starting to think it's in one of these trash cans. When in doubt, shoot at it a bunch. I mean, that's kind of crazy that I can destroy it that much. I just don't know where it is. So that's where we're going to call it for today. I'm looking for this silly little card. We here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you can spend your time anywhere on the internet. Where's that card? Thank you for spending your time with us here at the Dragon's Lair.